with a 20-second delay. Okay, so for anybody that's in the stream, thank you for sticking around. We ran into some goddamn issues where apparently once we tried to start to do the check-in, it just locked people out. So, we're waiting to get this all cleared up, and then in 5 minutes, which would be 1 p.m. Eastern Time, we will try to choose somebody's game to have them host, and that we will start to cast that. So. Woo. Gotta turn my game sound down. It's pretty fucking loud. Yeah, so we may have less people than anticipated, which is fine. By the way, if you are actually in the stream, reply to me to make sure I can hear something. So, and it's going to be delayed, which is going to be annoying. So. I'm surprised Hunt's not here. I thought Hunt was all wanting to play.
Okay.
So apparently I am a little quiet.
That's unfortunate.
I don't know. Alright, so I was just informed that the sound is a little quiet, so somebody let me know if this is a little bit better or not. Okay, sound seems fine. Alright, so golden on that. Fucking in-game sound's still a little bit too loud, I feel, so I gotta change that here. Alright. I hope the world is so ready for our terrible casting skills, because we don't even cast.
We'll be fine.
So, how is everybody's day going so far? Mine was pretty stressful. I feel like I'm going to need some Advil. I'm going to probably down the rest of this goddamn Red Bull. This, you know how tournaments are normally powered or sponsored by, you know, so-and-so? Mine is apparently powered by Red Bull today at this point.
Mine's powered by the 2 giant cases of fucking Monster I bought.
From Amazon? Did you actually?
Yeah, dude, it came yesterday. Drank a can while I was watching the OSL finals. It's pretty good stuff, I must say.
So like, this guy's like, I want a new PlayStation. No, not doing PlayStations.
There we go. I didn't have any sound.
Oh, that's not good. I love how you... Okay, we're both referees. Okay, we got this set up faster. Black Atlantis. Okay, we're going. You ready, MJ?
Oh, I'm ready.
Alright. So first match is against FBK Baz and Resno. We're just going to call the dude Baz and Resno. ZVZ, which personally I feel, I am a big fan of hating mirror matches, no matter what type it is.
Okay.
But this has been a predominantly set up to be a Zerg favorite tournament. Everybody has mostly Zerg in here. I was hoping for more toss, but...
That's all good. But, you know, in the upper left, we have the green Zerg, FBK Baz. And then in the bottom right here, we have the blue Zerg, Resno. Pretty baller name right there.
Resno. Baz isn't too bad. Sounds like a transformer to me. Baz. Almost like a... Yeah.
And it looks like he's already doing something pretty cheesy.
Wow. So, to start the game, we already have a 6 pool. People are just trying to get through this very quickly and cheesy, apparently, so...
So beautiful.
Well, Baz is droning up, so if he, you know, being a Gold-Plat tournament, it is possible for people to be able to defend these things. So 6 pool, if he knows exactly what he's looking for, and if the ZVZ is pretty good, he should be able to hold this.
Yeah, well, if he goes pool first, he should be fine. But if he puts a hatch down, he might be in trouble.
Which, you're right. I think he is leading up to a hatch unless he intends on doing gas pool fairly shortly here. Okay, cool, alright. He needs to, He needs to bring a drone down there to scout this, because if he doesn't see this, he's just going in the blind here. So, and we've already got the batches of lings are on their way to Baz's base.
Oh no. Well, luckily, green should be safe. Well, not safe, but in better shape, as the blue Zerg isn't bringing his drones with him. He's just throwing the lings over there.
Got another hatch go down. Alright, so. Oh, he sees the spine crawler. I just actually noticed that. So, Resno's trying to break the drones remaining time here. Alright, and he's trying to follow him. Alright, he's escaping the base. And now Resno is entering the base of Baz, and now he just... Baz is probably just thinking, holy shit, why me? Why this 6-4 right now?
Okay, he should be safe to hold this off. He's got the workers
if he can
and
micro
his
this
legs.
pretty well. Too many lings on Resno's part, though. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Got a few more batches of lings coming out. Oh, if he can hold this, he is now ahead, I feel, at this point.
Yeah, he is significantly way ahead.
He's got 4 lings. Any micro gonna happen on here? Well, alright. So, I feel that was fairly well held off by Baz, which is good. So, Resno is really behind at this point in time.
Oh yeah, it's 9 drones to 6 drones. Well, now 10 drones to 6 drones. I mean, Baz has an extra hatch. He's getting gas.
Alright. If he's got that additional hatch up, oh. Resno is just fully committing to this at this point. I feel if he doesn't stop, he's I mean, I already feel that he's already out. He's producing no additional drones in this meantime. He is fully committing to this.
Oh, but you probably shouldn't be throwing those slings away like that. Alright, and he should be safe with this spine crawler finishing. And no work with the...
Oh, protect that spine crawler, man! Protect it! Oh my god, with these drones! Trying to
Oh, wow!
Oh, 7 HP
left on that.
Alright, yep, and... Yeah, Resno is just fully committed to this 6-pull at this point, and if Baz can just consistently keep holding this, I mean, that one spine crawl, 7 HP, I feel like he would be doing a little bit better if he had a clean out on the field, too, right now.
Oh, definitely.
But... Oh, no, Baz, no, don't do it, man. You're doing well. Yeah, but Baz's income at this point is very low. He's only got so many minerals at this point. Yeah, if he can just protect the spine crawler... Nope. Alright.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel that there may be a GG coming pretty soon here if this is the case, then. Resno's commit... And there it is.
Well, unfortunately, Baz was taken out by that 6-pull.
Wow, that was an interesting way. First, so we start the day off with a headache for the whole tournament and the entries, and then the very first round is a 6-pull, leading to a victory for Resno. Alright, so... That was an interesting match, to say the least. 6-pull and ZBZ. I hate mirror matchups. I think I would still prefer, if anything, as an eyesore TVT to watch. What you actually despise that, don't you?
I actually love TVT now.
Yeah?
Oh yeah. Do you know there's worse matchups in the game, like PvP and PvP? Yeah, you know. TVT is more skill-based, I would say, than a lot of the other matchups.
Yeah, if he had surrounded the spine crawl with the drones, he would have had a better chance. But she did not. I mean, Baz did look like he was going to hold it, but apparently no. And now we have the latecomers coming into the tournament now, so and they're going to be like, well, why am I report late? And listen, I had this tournament up for a month. a month. I had all the details posted there at all times. The only change that I added was to log into the chat, you know, on game. I've had it sit there for a month that you needed to be in here by at least 12:30 p.m. And I even changed the time from 12 to 1 for people to be here. So So we are currently in the round of 64 people at this point in time, just trying to get games out of the way. First round was the ZVZ. Very cheesy ZVZ, of course. 6 pull off the Gecko, which the opponent, it was Resno versus Baz. Baz did not hold it. Beastly, if you're running the issues, you know, Shaka is telling you in the in-game chat at this point exactly how to do forfeits. I suppose you could just put either one of our names, to be honest with you, if it does give you an option, so. Alright, so everybody that's joining too, if you've actually just started into the game, we've had our first match of the day. We are waiting for the next person that says that they're going to want their game to be casted. Other people are more than likely just playing at this point. Mr. Shockaslim here, Johnson, thinks that we will not be here past 5 p.m. Eastern Time. We shall see.
Oh man, I could get Chinese to get...
Get the Chinese to be delivered to you. Make the Asians work for their money.
You can't deliver buffet. You can't deliver Peking, baby.
Tell them to bring the damn buffet to you. Tell them to lay it down. Oh. Tell them to like do a hibachi style, man, right in front of you.
Oh man, you know what? Yeah, those chicken teriyaki sticks, man. Whew, baby.
Also, if you are a person who was in the tournament and are now actually kicked out, just, you know, keep an eye on the stream. I mean, I will be posting regular tournaments at this point. I am starting to debate. For ones that are Gold-Plat, I'm probably going to be doing lesser of a size. I will be more than likely making it 16 people, and instead of doing it one day, I will have it need to be played throughout a week or so. This way it's easier and more manageable. You guys can negotiate your times with your opponent and this sort, as opposed to issues like this. My next tournament that I will be hosting and casting in full like this will be a Diamond and Masters, which there's going to be no bitching or complaining like a Japanese little schoolgirl about Smurf accounts, which we were all knew was going to happen. And I seem to be, there's only 3 on here, and listen, bottom line, it's a free tournament. you take the option of not playing against somebody if they are higher level. It's a Smurf account. Listen, my first tournament, I said it is what it is. You know, future ones, that's why I feel if I manage it in this sort, where if you are playing throughout the week, it's going to be easier to manage that and say, listen, you can't play because clearly you're not in the gold or plat level. But first one, we knew there would be issues, so. Oh shit. Yeah, it's the whole issue for people complaining about this. It's like, listen, it's a free tournament. Like, you know, it's not like I had the entry fee there. I could understand you'd be complaining a little bit if there was an entry fee. Me and Shaka, we go to tournaments where we spend $20 and we play Masters or Grandmasters. There was a legit Terran Grandmasters who was in top 20 GM of North American server at the last tournament, and clearly he won, and, you know, we didn't bitch. I just feel situations like this for the lower levels, it's a learning experience to say the best, you know.
Bio or mech, baby. I got rolled by that Master Zerg last time, and then I think it's the first time I didn't have to play Misha.
Yes, our buddy Misha, if this game does go beyond 5 o'clock, he will also be joining us for casting as well. Alright, so our next game coming up is going to be a TVZ with Genova's a Terran, and I actually have an avid follower. His name is Beastly of the stream, and he is going to be the Zerg. Alright, and we are both sets of referees, so so we have Genova as our Terran and Beastly as our Zerg, and the next match is going to be on Antigua Shipyard.
It's biased, this map. It's just like very difficult to get a fourth base once you've established the first three, and yeah.
Wait a minute, don't you play Terran? Don't you only need 2 bases, pretty much?
Oh no. Yeah, it's I just don't like it. I just don't like it. Like I said, the battle in the center is really stupid. Like, you could try and take it, or whoever holds the middle holds like access to all the other bases. I think it's poorly designed, but you know, that's just me. That is just me.
Right. I personally didn't enjoy this map when I was playing Zerg still, but as a Protoss, it's a little bit more manageable, especially in a PvZ. PvT, I don't know. I feel with the cross spawns, there are certain builds, if you can just get an attack going early and the Terran's not prepared, it's easy GG. But when Terran versus Zerg at this point, I feel, again, Zerg, I feel, is probably at the bottom of the barrel for this map, to be honest. I mean, I could be wrong, but...
Well, darn right, Ghoul. I don't... Spoiler alert for anyone that didn't watch the OSL last night. I was figuring that he would lose on this map terrain the first time around, but apparently Spinecrawler Forest is pretty good.
Alright, so spawning in the south corner, we have our Zerg, Beastly, and in the north corner, right cross spawns at this point, we have our Terran Genova.
Everything's looking pretty standard so far. No cheesiness yet, but you know, we don't know if he's going to throw out that 10 pool yet. So.
Alright, well, he does have an Overlord going right to his base to see if he's there, so we could see if he's going to go macro, if he's going to be like, hey, you know what? This is a free tournament. I just want to get to the next round as quick as possible. But I feel against Terran, cheesy builds don't really work too well. It depends on this one. In this case, it may, since they are close spawns. But if he had been across the map, nope, definitely not doable. All right, so pretty standard for Genova at this point. Got 12 racks down, no pool yet, so it looks like that Beastly may be going early pool more than likely. I actually apologize, Macro, for the extra hatchery here.
Yeah, this is looking pretty standard. Genova going for a 14 gas. It's a little different. Usually people would go 13 gas, or they would just go gasless, expand off of that 1 racks. Or you might have just put the gas down late, I'm not sure.
Well, I actually was speaking to Beastly before the tournament started, since he does follow my stream, and he did actually say that his ZVT has been pretty well lately, so we'll see if he can live up to that. Alright, we have just 1 Marine in production by Genova at this point. Now turning to an Orbital for the command center. Alright, no gas just yet by Beastly, so he may be trying to go full hard macro at this point, which is good. This is definitely breath of fresh air as opposed to the cheesy shit. Oh no, Beastly.
Oh, this is why we need land. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
Be nice if we could have a land, rent out our little place, and get our own little server. That'd be nice. So, anybody that's watching the stream, if you would agree with that, donation is appreciated at the bottom if this is the case. So we can get our own servers. This would be spectacular.
I do wonder why he sent the drone out after he had already scouted with the Overlord.
Maybe just to see if he had actually expanded yet or anything of this sort. I mean, trying to pull the Overlord back, he wasn't able to see if he was trying to expand it any sort, so.
Okay, well, we have Blue Terran getting that factory up, and then the reactor looks like it's going to be going for some Hellion pressure here.
Alright. No offense to Terrans or anything, but seriously, and when it comes to ZBT, is there any other build at this point in the game?
No. There is no other build.
Is it even viable anymore? Like, I mean, once they added the whole clean upgrades and everything, and you know, for the range and such, that I saw less and less of this build, but it died out, and then nothing had really changed, and Terrans are starting going back to it. So,
well, a big issue was when people would stop doing the reactor Hellion. You can't really stop the creep against someone that's spreading a lot of creep. So by the time you make your big push, the creep is already at like your natural. So people are like, well, we need to get the Hellions back out to at least put some pressure on, force them to make some units, spine crawlers, whatever. So. Oh, and it looks like he'll be going for that, looks like he'll be going a little Hellion Banshee on 1 base here.
well, Beastly has no Evo chamber down. Oh, he's dropping the Evo chambers now, I apologize. So, if he can scout this in time, I mean, we got the Hellions coming, he should be easily defendable, at least for the Hellions, but if he is not prepared for the Banshees...
Ooh, yeah, you might want to turn around. Ooh. Well, you might be able to get a little roast.
Some drones were lost at this point.
No!
Just oh! I feel like I'm at a goddamn campfire and there was a marshmallow. Oh no! Why so wrong? I guess to all right, you know, a little risky. Just just saying, hey, I'll give you a few drones if I can take out your Hellions. I mean, not necessarily the decision I would have gone by, but Beastly's got a few drones here, not back to mining here. Now we have another command center, so he's going to follow us up with the Banshee.
Pretty good gain for him. 12 worker kills off of those 4 Hellions. In the meantime, we've got the Blue Terran getting Banshees with Cloak, another command center. Looks like we'll be starting some tank production.
Alright. This is the standard that I feel, is that, you know, Terrans just go straight mech, and, you know, a lot of people I've seen, you know, our buddy Misha, who's a, you know, a Masters player now for certain, even he struggles against Terran when it comes to mech. It's just, it's very hard.
Yeah, mech Terran I feel is the way to go. That's the way I've been winning a lot of my games recently. Just to make a really big push when you get those tank stores and Hellions out. And generally you can win if it doesn't get crushed by roaches. But
Alright, so Beastly, you know, with the Hellions out on the map, figured, hey, you know what? You know, I'm gonna have Banshee soon. His Overlord did scout an additional base, you know, for his command center. He does have these Spore Crawlers out, so, you know, good micro control and management, he can definitely be able to hold this up.
Going for a Raven. Wonder what I mean, you might be doing that to help clean up the creep a little easier, but we do have him working away on that. Uh-oh.
Well, Beastly is got this queen down to 6 health. Oh, one Banshee's about to be lost. Alright, he's got one Banshee out of the way. Now he's bringing up an additional queen to follow suit.
Surprised he hasn't started an Overseer. Okay, there we go.
There we go, right by it. Good deal.
Or at least move the Spore Crawler. Oh, well, Banshee runs out of energy, so he has to run away anyway.
Alright, so we also do have a mini push coming by Genova here with a couple Marines and a tank. I wasn't able to see, did he already have Siege for this bad boy? Yes, he does.
Yep. Yeah, and for some reason, yeah, he's just now making units. But he should be able to crush this, actually, if he just keeps producing a bunch of lengths. Or if he doesn't just attack with only his queens.
Alright, so going strictly for the tank at first, and the tank will go down, so he will lose the rest of these things. Alright. Alright, both players are floating around the 700 to 800 minnows at this point in time. I do believe that Beastly, without a proper defense, will lose his third.
And that's what it's kind of looking like here. Alright, well, he won't. Well, maybe he won't keep it.
Will this queen win against the Banshee? Ah, and the queen goes down, and so will this third head, too. Alright. Well, interesting little battle there. I do believe that it was definitely Beastly, if anybody, that took the loss on that side. Alright. Genova, at this point in the game, has already killed 18 workers at this point. Beastly's got none, so... Genova feels pretty safe at this point, I feel, with his expansion taking place. You know, I've just taken out that third. I feel like I'm going to expand. We've got a couple more barracks, 3 more barracks on the way here.
Right, yep. You should be starting some Infestor production. Right now he's making some roaches and banelings. He has an infestation pit with the upgrade for the energy done, so I don't know why he's not making any infestors.
Right. It's just again, man. Again, we're a Gold-Plat. You know, people are in the tourney. Some people, I know Beastly in question for sure, has been waiting for this for the whole time. He was one of the first people to want to sign up. And if you crack under pressure and just, you know, you forget things, you miss micro. And...
Yeah. Oh, everyone's been there.
Oh yes, I can't. When I played Zerg, man, I can't tell you how many times it's like, oh, did I start this upgrade? Oh, son of a whore, I never did, and I meant to start it like 20 minutes ago. So it's gonna happen. I mean.
Okay. Oh well, he probably should not attack up this ramp here.
Yeah, he's gonna run into the siege, and I feel that if he sees that happen,
well, maybe he's gonna go for it.
He's gonna try to go.
He's got a lot of stuff here.
Oh, but he just went right for the command center as opposed to going for the tank. Tanks will go down. He will lose these Marines as well. But with no anti-air support to back this up, of course, the Banshee will be free to kill any little straggling Zerglings. So that was, you know, not too bad of a push. I felt if he actually would have waited till he had the hooks, you know, so for the extra Baneling speed to actually get up there quicker, and had he actually went straight for the unit line, he would have been a little bit better. But he went right for the command center. So.
Yep.
Alright, so we have 20 Zerglings in production, so it seems like, as opposed to the Infestor build, I think he just dropped the Infestor layer, and he did get the upgrades for the Infestors, correct?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
But I probably wouldn't attack again. Seeing, I mean, this is a pretty wasteful attack. It looks like he's got the tank on the high ground. He's got the bio up there as well. It's kind of, I would have done it.
A little risky push. Gets a Banshee and a couple of the Marines. Got a couple more Zerglings and a road trial support. This one Infestor with little to no energy is going to go down. I think he's just trying to hurt for the mineral production, which he will do. He will... No, he needs to back off this entrance and go for this mineral line. He's just saying, hey, I'm a fucking buffet. Just eat me. Just kill me. Always. He's morphing Banelings in the back, too, which... I guess you could try to do it if you want to try Bane Bugs, and now we got Nova coming with some units here to try to help defend this.
Ooh. Okay, so that Blue Terran cleans that up. Let's see.
13
roughly
workers.
about roughly. Oh no! Well, Blue Terran has lost considerably less in resources than the Zerg has. Zerg probably should just sit back, macro up. You know, he's got his third hatch up. Just get those drones out and try and build up that super army here. Could probably start his hive. Maybe take another base.
Yeah, I feel like if he actually went to the east here, right, for the gold, he could definitely probably saturate that at this point in time. He's got enough minerals to do it.
Okay, let's see here. See Terran upgrades at 1-1 for the bio. 0-1 for the Mac. Let's see, in the Zerg, he's got +1 on the carapace. But I don't think he has any attack upgrades that I see here. Oh, let's see. Yep, no attack upgrades. Right now, yep, getting Lair, or getting Hive, getting a Spire, and a Nidus network. Oh, I wonder what he's going to be doing with that there.
I'm just going to go out on a limb saying he's probably going to target Nidus.
Yeah.
But the question is to where, because he does not have an Overlord nor Vision on any side of any of the Terran base here. So maybe he, I feel that maybe he's getting it to reinforce while he's during a battle, perhaps. That's the only thing I can assume at this point. Genova is already ahead in upgrades, though. He already has 1-1 for armor and attack, and he's already got +2 on the way for attack. Beastly, our Zerg in the lower south here has only got just the armor upgrades.
Hey, probably my way I should be working on those attack upgrades. Also, I don't think he needs all these roaches. You know, the Terrans go and, you know, Marine Marauder medevac with tanks, and the roaches really won't be a huge help to him.
Right. This is a very scary force at this point, which is coming out by Nova. Taking out the back rocks to the third of Beastly's base. Scanning for the take out the.
Yeah.
This third is gonna go down.
Yeah, he's for sure losing that. Oh, he's losing all the drones there too. He's gonna be losing his overlords.
Beastly has got the Nidus out. He only had just a few units in. Alright.
Oh, I was going to attack here though.
Yeah, great. A moving up this ramp. Oh, Beastly's connection.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Beastly did say that his internet has been kind of dropping out on him lately, so It's a good thing he hasn't dropped, but...
yeah, well now Genova's taken a huge supply lead, double the supply. I really don't think there's anything that Beastly can do from now. Just lost too much in that fight, trying to attack up that ramp.
Right. Especially with Siege up there, you know, it's still not good. Not enough banelings to try to support that attack. It's never going to go very well for us. Alright, so Genova just pushing up into the naturals Beastly at this point.
Right, I mean, making 56 legs, that's all you can think of make. Well, really all you can make. Up and there's the GG right there.
There's the GG. Alright. Game there. Alright, just like here at the Summit. Alright, there we go. Alright, so Genova will go on to the next round here. Very good game, I feel. Better than the cheesy ZVZ 6 pool for our first game. Alright, so that was a way better game, I feel, at that point, as opposed to the first one that we had. BC says whenever I lag, I lose control of my next 20 to 30 seconds of his unit, so that's never good. Well, you know, it was a good game, man. I mean, you did the best you possibly could, you know, with your internet and such. You know, like I said, we'll be doing more tournaments like this every now occasionally, especially lower ones for Gold-Plat, you know, to avoid the complaining that, oh, I'm in a free tournament and I may be playing a Smurf count. You knew this way ahead of time. So here we go. See, we got other people now referring to. Is it fair that I am a playing opponent that used to be Diamond? Well, listen, man. You know.
The reason he used to be Diamond is because he's not good enough to be Diamond anymore. He or she. There's a couple female streamers that I like to watch that are Diamond. A couple that have beaten me. Well, one.
I gotta check the brackets. Somebody said that they had tried to forfeit their opponent, but it had forfeited them. Yeah, I don't think... See, a lot of people, even themselves, have trouble doing this bracket, so... Ah, alright, cool. I have another follower. I'm glad. I'm sort of rooting for people that were following my stream personally. I know it sounds biased now, but I'd like to see at least maybe one of them get to the semifinals. I'm referring to Beastly, and I do have April Dye. She is another avid streamer too. She apparently is going on to the next round, which is good. Alright, so... So he says, I forfeited Lemon. Alright, I gotta fix that. And then the guy that says he forfeited himself somehow accidentally.
Oh.
Yeah, because I think the way that they think that they report it is that for that round that you forfeit yourself somehow. And it actually was not that, so... So it shows he advanced to the next letter, so... He is not this, so I have to edit that. Alright, so Scotty is half Hassan. And anybody that's been, you know, tuning into the stream, you know, thank you for bearing with us. We've only casted 2 matches so far. And once it actually gets down to the round of 8, we will cast each game individually. So just to give people a little rest from the tournament. I mean, they're only playing 1 round eliminations for this point in time. But if you have not started following me on the stream, please do so. You can follow my good buddy here, Shockaslim, at his stream as well. Just go to Twitch TV and just do Shockaslim. He is now a very recent promoted Diamond Terran player, which took him, I wouldn't say an eternity to get to. It's just the motherfucker doesn't play enough.
39 games played this season.
How many games? I think that's more than you combined in your last 2 seasons.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Alright. Why can I not find this guy? There he is. There we go. Alright, update match. You're good to go for that one. So, alright, and this one guy, he lost. Nova Cat still has no one to face. So, apparently... I'm going to tell these guys that are about to bring us in to give us a second. Alright, well, it's nice to know that some people are, you know, understandable for this tournament, so... Okay, so, Nomac has nobody to face, so... He already faced. Squadville and Dundane still need to play. Alright, so no cats. You know, I didn't even expect to have this many people, and you know that too, so I'm still kind of excited this many people showed up. I only wanted about 20 or 30 people, which is apparently what happened. I had a 60, almost a full 64 list, so... Oh, yeah. No, but you're not even on my list, bro. Is this why you don't have anybody to face? That's why. So he's 5K. So Snoodman, nobody showed up for that match. Gotcha. I'm just trying to determine. So instead of a 2 be determined, I would assume that we can just put a buy for the first one, right? So 5K, and he gets so. Would we just put buy, and that would allow 5K to go on to the next round? Is that right?
Yeah, it should.
Alright, so let's try to update that. Some people, man, if they get a buy, they get a buy. It's like, listen, I had the details up for a month. I feel that that would be more than ample time for anybody to figure, you know, when they need to be here and shit, so... Alright, so 5K, he's on. I'm assuming it's just all the first round people that have not already played somebody.
Right.
Okay. Alright, and then Ice Lemon. So he wins. So yeah, this guy is not going to be too happy.
Which guy?
The one that was complaining about Ice Lemon being a Smurf. Which, you know what? Listen, if it's so, you know, I've beaten Diamond players, and I'm in Gold. So like, I mean, I don't know, free tournament. There should be too many bitching. I could understand again if there was an entry fee and shit, and I'm losing my money. That's understandable. Which is why I'm thinking of making the Diamond and Masters tournament maybe like $1 entry or something. I feel that that's sufficient, considering I'll still be giving way more money away than what I'll be bringing in.
Right.
So roar. So no, we need ice lemon. Needs to be the next person going on to the round. And if you are just tuning in, guys, we are just clearing up issues for the bracket at this point. So just give us a few moments. We will be going on to the next round. We are already in game. Shaka, if you want to message IRPJ or Roxas, I don't know how we're going to pronounce that person's name. They invited me to a game already. Tell them to invite you too.
IP what?
It's IRPJ, like IRPJ, like IMPJ.
Hold on. Oh, there we go.
Uh-huh. Alright, so he's lemon, he gets a... Alright, so we look like to have pretty much all the next brackets set up except for Half Saiyan and them, which should be playing. And then Nomak is just waiting for Squadville. Okay. And then Broken In It says he does not have an opponent either. Ken Richardson. Well, he... Alright, so refresh and we should be good to go. So, what's our next match here? What do we got? A Terran versus Zerg again?
Oh, yep, some more good old TVC. Or CVT, however you want to put it.